It's been an active summer and fall at U.S. Veterans Initiative. On May 17th, U.S. Vets hosted their annual 5K run at the downtown aquarium.
The motorcycle group, I just forgot their name.
Rolling Thunder!
Rolling Thunder, who are actually getting timed and running the race to the front, and then walkers and casual runners to the back. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
The course took runners to and from the aquarium along Memorial Drive.
I'll do it again! No. Come on, Oscar.
10 months ago, I was living on the streets. Now I'm a college student, engaged, rebaptized in church, and looking forward to my future. I want to give a special thanks to Ms. Leanne Moody of the U.S. Vets Association. I love you. If you ever anything you need, I'll be there.
Yeah, I came to U.S. Vets in September of last year. I was there for about a month waiting on getting my identification. And as soon as I got that, I started working, saving money, and last week I finally moved out. My caseworker was Alicia Behrens. She helped me out a lot. I thank everybody there for all the help and support.
All right, I just want to give a thank you to all of our two veterans that came up here and shared with them. Ladies and gentlemen, U.S. Vets is a nonprofit organization that's been in Houston for about 15 years. And we started off right here in downtown at 1418 Preston at our little drop-in center that's still there. That drop-in center services close to 200 to 300 veterans, homeless veterans in a day. It provides them access to emails, to phones. They can check their voicemails from community voicemail there. It gives them outlets to employment, housing, and other resources. And then we do have our main facility, which is at 4640 Main Street in Midtown. That is actually our transitional housing program. We house 72 homeless veterans in a transitional program there. And it's a back-to-work program. They have a case management. We also have now one of the newest grants that we've been awarded that we were talking about over here. The veteran just said thank you to Miss Leanne Moody, is our supportive services for veterans and families. That actually keeps veterans from becoming homeless when they're facing eviction or they're facing financial troubles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for supporting us this year.
Okay, here we're rolling. Just look at me for 10 seconds.
Jason, Mark, Ron, and Oscar participated in the making of a public service announcement. This PSA is currently being aired on Houston's ABC affiliate, KTRK Channel 13.
I need a job. I got the direction that I'm going into.
It was a good idea.
Underwater basket weaving.
Underwater basket weaving, you know, that's it's a tricky field to get into. You know, you just got to know people.
Yes.
All right, man.
Welcome to your new room.
I like it, man. Okay.
And,
all right. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
And here is the finished product. Seaman recruit Austin served in the Navy for 3 years. Since leaving the Army, Private Alexander found a job and started his career. After serving in Vietnam, Private Columbero began raising a family. These veterans fell on hard times after leaving the military and became homeless. U.S. Veterans Initiative at our Midtown location is providing housing, employment assistance, and counseling. They fought for their country They shouldn't have to fight for a home. To learn more, visit usvetsinc.org. Each year, U.S. Vets joins with other agencies to host the Houston Stand Down. Stand Down is an event which reaches out to homeless veterans providing services to acquire food, shelter, and clothing, as well as health screening, VA and Social Security benefits, counseling and referrals for housing, employment assistance, and treatment for substance abuse.
We are Harris County Community Services, the Housing Resource Center, and we offer various housing options like our down payment assistance program and our home ownership made easy program. And we also do searches for persons that want to rent or lease a place. We can do a search for them to kind of help them out, make it a little bit easier for them rather than them having to go out and do it for themselves.
We work at the Houston Food Bank. Our primary focus is to provide food to food pantries in Harris County and surrounding counties. Our department, we're the Social Service Outreach Program, and our primary focus is to provide SNAP, food stamp application assistance to clients. We've partnered with Health and Human Services so that we are able to do application assistance, the interviews, and to issue Lone Star cards to clients. The state will still determine eligibility for clients, but we can do all the front end for them.
You know, and I've had my problems with basically with alcoholism, drinking, and I kept going, and until I went to the United States Coast Guard. And, here and there have had some issues with it, drinking, and it's gotten better. But along the way, and then come to realize that even throughout my life here, that I guess I have some issues really with being more stable as a man. So I find myself here and there making decisions where, they consider it chronically homeless, and it may not be for a very long period of time. But
have you taken advantage in the last 3 weeks that you've been there with the counseling service that they have?
Absolutely. I've taken advantage of all of them. I've taken advantage of U.S. Vets Midtown Plaza, the housing they provide. I've taken advantage of all the meals they provide. I've taken advantage of the counseling positions and some of the classes and musters they provide in the morning, and Road to Recovery they call it, with the counselor's name's Nathan, that he teaches, which has been very helpful. There's also psychological counseling, or I guess you can actually consider it therapy, and I'm on the road to doing that. And so I find myself in a really supportive network at U.S. Vets, and a really supportive network here in Houston, Texas.
On Saturday, October 25th, Cottonwood Bar hosted Q for a Cause, benefiting U.S. Veterans Initiative. Barbecue was provided by John Mueller Meat Company, with special guests Ronnie Killen of Killen's Barbecue, Wes Harina of Papa Charlie's Barbecue, and Neil Strotter of Big Mista's Barbecue. Guests were entertained with live music and a silent auction.
I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, Tehachapi to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. I've driven the back roads so I wouldn't get weighed. If you give me green, white, and wine, show me a sign. I'll do it. some folks from Mexico, baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico. Oh, and I'm still, I've been kicked by the wind, robbed by the sleet, had my head stoved in, I'm still on my feet and still. Oh, women, I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, Peter, Tone, Paul, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. I've driven the back roads so I wouldn't get weighed. If you give me weed, white and wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing. Oh, willing.
Thanksgiving lunch was provided by U.S. Veterans Initiative and Project Lift. It was a celebration with great food and fellowship.
We have left, they can use it for their evening meal service. So we won't have to worry about it. And I stood with the big skillet and showed them how to make a ruby salad.
Seasoned veteran and the youngest veteran. There's one for 65 over here. One over there.
My name is Leroy Miles. I'm a veteran. I have been at Midtown Terrace here for quite some time, and I transitioned from being a homeless GI from the streets into this facility over here that really helped me to maintain my existence. You know, it's nice to have a place where people care about you and help you, and they feed you, you know, and they feed you physically, mentally, and spiritually. So it helps me keep maintaining my daily existence, and I'm really thankful that God make places like this possible so that I can exist, and I appreciate everything that they do for me.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy Thanksgiving now.